Testing, testing. I don't know if y'all can hear me. Hold on one second. Testing, testing, testing. Testing, testing. I can't hear nothing, y'all. Hold on a second. My shit's tripping. Let me see something, y'all. Said everything's fine. Okay, okay. Okay, let me see. Testing, testing, testing. No, I still can't hear shit. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Testing. Testing, testing. I can't see shit. This is bad. Let me see. Throw one in the chat if y'all could hear me. Because I can't hear myself, man. I might have to shut this down and come back. I don't know why this is acting like this. Okay, I got a one in the chat, but I can't hear nothing, y'all. Hold on. I'm trying to figure this out. It's like all my shit is just looking like blank. I might have to come out and come back in, y'all. Let me see. Can y'all hear me? What's up, John? I can't hear shit, bro. Let me see something real quick. Okay, y'all. Okay. I'm gonna have to use my phone on this shit. I don't know what the fuck happened, but we finna get this shit cracking. So let me go ahead and get myself right real quick, man. This shit gonna fuck me up, y'all. For real, for real. So let's do this. Let me get this thing going, and we're gonna get this thing started.
Young and Hefe. Care about number what the check say.
Grizzly, you so crazy.
I quote 7 Hail Marys, cause these niggas out here lurking. Trigger happy, be a pleasure. Left a lot of niggas jerking. Curry rice, chicken peas. In Iraq where it's smirkish. Rag top, Porsche Bentleys. Niggas die and meet they purpose. I quote 7 Hail Marys, cause these niggas out here lurking. Trigger happy, be a pleasure. Left a lot of niggas jerking. Curry rice, chicken peas. In Iraq where it's smirkish. Rag top, Porsche Bentleys. Niggas die and meet they purpose. Forgiano's getting basic. Had to lead a foreign stock. Got a laser, fuck your grievance. And come stocky with this Glock. Lil bro be popping stoves, but he still a teeny bop. He be slipping through them knots. Throw the hammer, run from cops. 20,000 on my piece. Hustle trapping off the street. Niggas violent, but they running. Only showing that they weak. Used to hit them football tickets on the yard walking with me. BMF has been a model. Below a 50, then re-eat. I fell in love with stunting. I could put this on repeat. Bad bitches, but they trash. Show me somebody that's neat. Lamborghini like a cheetah. Probably race it till it's peak. Girl Scout with the Trish. Probably died and fall asleep. Nike runners on my feet. Every step I take elite. Newport KV turn fag. Closest thing to a street. Turn my views to Miami. Tryna settle on the beach. Went cheap with the Prada. Ice load took a week. I quote 7 Hail Marys. Cause these niggas out here lurking. Trigger happy, be a pleasure. Left a lot of niggas jerking. Curry rice, chicken peas. In Iraq where it's smirkish. Rag top, Porsche Bentleys. Niggas die and meet they purpose. I quote 7 Hail Marys. Cause these niggas out here lurking. Trigger happy, be a pleasure. Left a lot of niggas jerking. Curry rice, chicken peas. In Iraq where it's smirkish. Rag top, Porsche Bentleys. Niggas die and meet they purpose. Niggas talking like they gangster. Couple dollars make you speak. I'm in traffic with a switch. Show your bitch ass that it's sweet. Pull up spray on side window. Watch you crash, it get deep. Mask on, mask off. Pray the cameras never see. Hit the Yara real killers. They be humble till you breach. Disrespect to go to war. Do you wanna come with peace? Got some weapons I ain't tested. Gon' turn me to a beast. I got tired of goofy niggas. Steady preaching like they priests. Niggas pulling up on snitches. Beating cases, I flee. Niggas never be specific. I ain't nailing for the free. I ain't tryna code no lyrics. You can tell me that it's me. Niggas playing like they famous. I'm the biggest palm tree. Side expand the whole city. I see places you won't be. Niggas lying like they stepping. The streets gon' referee. Niggas floss for cool points. I hit Mammoth going ski. Niggas sharing tea with bitches. Have her blow and blow some weed. I quote 7 Hail Marys. Cause these niggas out here lurking. Trigger happy, be a pleasure. Left a lot of niggas jerking. Curry rice, chicken peas. In Iraq where it's smirkish. Rag top, Porsche Bentleys. Niggas die and meet they purpose. I quote 7 Hail Marys. Cause these niggas out here lurking. Trigger happy, be a pleasure. Left a lot of niggas jerking. Curry rice, chicken peas. In Iraq where it's smirkish. Rag top, Porsche Bentleys. Niggas die and meet they purpose.
Yeah. What it do, y'all? What it do? Let's see what we got going, man. This shit fucking me up, though. I can't see shit. This shit throwing me all the way off, y'all. Okay, let's see what we got. Let's see what we got up in here. Throw a 1 in the chat if y'all hear me. Throw a 1 in the chat if y'all hear me. Okay, cool. Thank you, Triggs. Okay, let's go, man. Shit, let's see what we got up in here. We got Vibing with this dude, Vibing the Bushes. We got Sincere.
We got peach. We got melanated. We got black ice. We got too big. What it do, man? Let me see who else. This shit throwing me off. I'm used to my shit coming through on my mic. What's up, the real king? And let's see who else we got up in here, man. I think the hood table. What it do? I think I got everybody, y'all. Let's see. Let's see. Rico, what it do? Rico, Ray Triggs, of course, what it do, man? Appreciate the one in the chat, man. God damn. Let me see. I know too big. That shit crazy, bro. I ain't never started off a live like this. What it do, John? We back in motion. I hope your shit feeling a little bit better, bro. What it do, Miss Piggy? Okay, shit, man. We can get this going. We can get this going, y'all. What it do, landlord? So, like my title say, man, this is a throwback, man. This a throwback like a motherfucker, man. This is I want to say kind of shit. I know, bro. Like this shit crazy, bro. Hold on 1 second, man. Okay, y'all. Do this sound a little bit better, y'all? I hope so, man. Shit. Do y'all hear me? Put a one in the chat if y'all hear me. I tried these other little headsets and man, this shit throwing my whole game off. Let me see. Okay, yeah. Okay, much better. For sure. God damn it. Okay, so yeah, man. We're gonna take this shit back. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. We're gonna take this shit back, man. Fucking this is back. I want to say maybe like I want to say maybe I could have been maybe about a senior, maybe, or yeah, I could have been about a senior. And shit, man. Motherfuckers just doing what they do. First, let me just give you a little rundown, right? So, back in the days, you know what I'm saying, going to school and shit. Like I say, in high school, that's where you really get to, what I'm saying, really like know what it is. You feel me? Find out what's going on. You know what I mean? Like, is this you finna be with the shit? Is you finna be into the sports? Is you know what I'm saying? All that shit gonna come into play. You feel me? High school gonna be like really the whole opening to that whole fucking ball game, right? So, I was, out there, you know what I'm saying, acting up and shit. You know what I'm saying? I had a little partner, man. We was in computer class. And you know what I'm saying? We was real cool, man. You know what I'm saying? I think I met him if I was around a senior, I probably met him a year before, you know what I'm saying? So like, we had like a good year and some change maybe in, good dude. You feel me? And we used to just chop game, you know what I'm saying? And try to make some money moves, you feel me? And back then, I was a young dude, you know what I'm saying? So like, everybody was young, kind of doing their thing, and you know, everybody kind of finding out shit, you know what I'm saying? So, he was my little partner, man, and he happened to be like the little plug, you know what I'm saying? So I used to always want some tree and shit, you know what I mean? So he always had the tree, you feel me? So, it was like, he was like my opening to that. You know what I'm saying? He was like the plug, you feel me? He had the cool little deal, you know what I mean? So, that was my partner. So, I used to always, fuck with bruh, you know what I'm saying? Back then, there was sets out there, you know what I'm saying? A lot of gang activity and shit, in my city, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of gang sets out there, you feel me? And there's a lot of established gang sets out there, you feel me? A lot of Crips and Bloods and shit like that. And when I mean by established, I just mean like, you could take this shit back to like, the state penitentiary, and it's known. It ain't like you just made up, kind of sets, people done kind of made up and, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like these is real established shit. So, the gang banging activity, you know what I'm saying, was big. You feel me? So, my partner, he was part of this little set, whatever it was, you know what I'm saying? He's gonna get into all of that. And you know what I'm saying, I had partners too, you feel me? And they did their thing. I told y'all, like I was always a solo dude, you feel me? Like, always knew people and they did their thing and whatnot. But I never tied myself down to anything. You feel me? Like it was what it was. You feel me? You knew what it was, when you see me, just by, just the way I presented myself, you know what I'm saying? But I was never like, put down like in no set or nothing like that, you know what I'm saying? But my partners for sure, you feel me? So, and that's where, this kind of comes into play. Again, I used to always go see my boy, man, no issues, you feel me? The car that y'all see, my lowrider, you know what I'm saying? I had this car at the time. It wasn't a lowrider, of course, I was just, kind of, I just kind of got into it and whatnot. But I did like, throw the rims, I had like, I think I had some Trues on there when I first started out. I bought some Trues and put it on there, you know what I'm saying? So I had like some Trues and nice white walls and shit, definitely had the beat in there and all that. So like the car always kind of had a little attention, you know what I'm saying? And I was kind of a young nigga, you feel me? So like I was like a young nigga kind of just, kind of doing my thing, you know what I mean? I had a little bit of rims on my shit, had some beat in my shit, you know what I mean? So like, I kind of had like eyes on me back then, you feel me? Like I ain't gonna really get too much into it. I may get into another story and break that shit down, but basically I had a lot of motherfuckers that was hating and really didn't fuck with Rig, you feel me? Just for the simple fact, you know what I'm saying? It was what it was, you know what I mean? I wasn't tied down to no motherfucking clique, you know what I'm saying? I was out there kind of just doing my thizzle, you know what I mean? Niggas just like, what the fuck is going on? You know what I'm saying? What's up with bruh? Basically, you know what I mean? That's the only way I could put it, you feel me? So when it comes to my boy, right, like I said, I used to always, fuck with my boy, you know what I'm saying? Get the tree, you know what I'm saying? Smash off, kick it with the homies, whatnot, do what we do. So, one day, I had my nigga with me, you feel me? And, he's from a whole different, you know what I'm saying, part of this section, you know what I mean? But this is my partner, you know what I'm saying? So, he went along with me, you know what I'm saying, for the ride. Now, usually I'm a solo dude, you feel me? Like when I do things like, just even now, I'm always solo. The only person you're gonna really catch me with nowadays is my son, you feel me? Other than that, I'm solo. So, I let my partner, you know what I'm saying, he hit the block with me, you feel me? And back then, it was kind of rocking and rolling, you know what I mean? Like I say, the gang activity, shit like that, a lot of shit going on. So, niggas always, kind of had their thing on them, you know what I mean? Back then, even as young types, you know what I'm saying? What's up, Dr. Soapy? Good to see you. So, I go to see my partner, right? And like I said, he was from a certain hood or whatnot. As I pull up over there, you feel me? It was cold, boy, you know what I'm saying? Like, I pull up to the house, you know what I'm saying? They got the little security gate. It was like a 2-story house, you feel me, on the south side. You know what I'm saying? And, I went in, chopped it up with him. He had his folks up in there, you know what I'm saying? It was like a little thug party, whatever, everybody was out, just kind of chilling, smoking, doing what they do, right? So, I do my thizzle, you know what I'm saying? I'm walking out the door, you feel me? And he's walking, you know what I'm saying, with me like, all right, I'll catch you, Rig. And he had a cousin, you feel me? He had a cousin. Well, his cousin happened to have an issue with my partner that was in the whip. You feel me? It was one of them type of things, you know what I'm saying? So when I walked up to the house, you know what I'm saying? Like, I kind of had the beat playing a little bit. My nigga, you know what I'm saying? He in the passenger side doing what he do, you know what I mean? So I jump out, car running, whatnot. So when I come out, he see me and he see, bro, you feel me? He ain't even tripping, you know what I mean? Like he see dude, he like, man, I ain't tripping. Dude kind of start trying to press shit, you know what I'm saying? He start trying to press my boy, you feel me? Like, hey, what's up with it, man? Yada, yada, yada. Kind of throwing his hood and all this old bullshit, you know what I'm saying? And my nigga like, bro, I ain't even on that type of time right now, man. I'm with my boy. He just came to come see your folks. And we up out of here, you know what I'm saying? Dude kept kind of pushing the issue, you know what I'm saying? Now, this is the time, man, where that seatbelt law, kind of came in and they was really on one. This is when they was taking cars, when you didn't have L's for 30 days and shit. Like, this is all the beginning of that type of shit, right? So my nigga had a seatbelt on, you know what I'm saying? The nigga came up to the window, you know what I'm saying, and was like kind of popping his shit, bro. Like he could have like stole on, bro. You feel me? So me at the same time, I'm still outside the car chopping it up with my boy. I came to see, like, bro, what's up with these niggas? Like, is they gonna start tripping and shit? You know what I mean? And he just kind of like, man, I don't even know, bro. You know what I'm saying? So nigga keep trying to press the issue, man, with my partner. You know what I'm saying? Well, you know, like I say, man, we don't fuck with no suckers, bro. You know what I mean? So none of that was going down. My nigga was trying to, you know, avoid the situation. But dude, you know, he kept trying to press the issue. And again, you know, I pull up to over there, you know what I'm saying? You got to check the whole atmosphere. You feel me? He had all his partners up over there. You know, there was about like a good 6, 7 deep. You know what I mean? Just kind of chilling, smoking music, playing. You know what I mean? The whole just hood scene. You know what I mean? And so I think he felt he had the upper hand. You know, it's just like, you know, with anything, when motherfuckers, you know, like I told y'all, you go to a function or something, everything will be cool. You start seeing motherfuckers get numbers or something, then they want to start set tripping. You feel me? Everything cool until they start getting them numbers. You know what I'm saying? And what I be my numbers, like a couple of their homies come in, and now it's like, it was like 5 on 5. Now it's like 5 to 8. You feel me? So now they like, okay, we're going to start kind of pushing a line. You feel me? So that's what I think his head was at, y'all. But like I say, man, that shit wasn't going down. You feel me? Like that was not going down. So, you know, my boy was just like, all right, you know what I mean? Like basically, like, I ain't gonna let bro, you know, steal on me. So he pulled the thing out, you feel me? He pulled the thing out from, you know what I'm saying, where he had it, which was right there, you know what I'm saying, in his front, and he put it in my glove box. And he undid the seatbelt and got up out the car, you feel me? So when he pulled the thing out, dude kind of backed up. But he didn't point it at him or nothing like that. He pulled it out, put it in the glove box, like, nigga, I'm finna put hands on this nigga. You feel me? So like he pulled the thing out, you know what I'm saying, put it in the glove box, undid his seatbelt, jumped out the whip. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's do this shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Nigga pulled his pants up. I knew it was go time. You know what I'm saying? It was go time. So, you know, these niggas end up getting into it, bro. My nigga put, you know what I'm saying, all kind of tips on bro. All kind of tips. You feel me? And it just kind of ceased, you know what I'm saying? He dropped dude like, you know, 2 times, you feel me? Kind of had him leaking, you know what I'm saying? It was kind of over with, you feel me? And I told my partner, I was like, hey, bro, you know, I didn't come over here for all this old bullshit, bro. And his boys was, you know what I'm saying? But everything was kind of G. I think because they knew we had the thing. But, you know, niggas wasn't on that type of time, bro. You feel me? My nigga wasn't gonna bust at nobody, no, none of that shit. You feel me? Like, we wasn't on that time, bro. So, you know what I'm saying? He jump up in the whip, you know, I tell my nigga, like, hey, bro, you know what I'm saying, man, I ain't, you know what I mean, trying to, like, make things cool. Like, bro, I wasn't on that time, bro. We'll be like, it's good, bro. It's good, man. It's good. So, you know, I'm like, cool. You know what I'm saying? I jump up in the car, man. I didn't do too much, you know what I mean? I wasn't trying to, like, turn the beat up or, you know, do a donut out that motherfucker. You know, I wasn't doing none of that, bro. I kept the whole shit G. What it do, Nubiology? I kept everything G. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, went about my day, whatnot. You know, I kind of let a week or so go by, you know what I'm saying? I hit my partner again, you know what I mean? Like, hey, bro, what's up with it? You feel me? Is everything good? Yada, yada, yada. You know, he was like, yeah, it's cool, it's cool. I was like, you know what I'm saying? I basically, like, hey, bro, I apologize for that shit that happened last time. I don't know nothing about that shit, bro. That shit was all out of my hand. He's like, bro, I know. It's all good. You feel me? You didn't know. I didn't know. My cousin was tripping. You know, niggas said everything right. You feel me? So I'm like, okay, cool. So I'm like, yeah, man, well, shit, man, I'm gonna come through, slide through, check you out. You know what I mean? He's like, it's good, bro. It's good. So, you know, I slide through, you feel me? And same thing, you know what I mean? I pull up in my whip, and fucking got the beat playing, like I say. And again, y'all, this is a time, you know, where I had a lot of people that they wanted to get me, you know what I mean? Basically, just to put shit short, you know, they wanted to lick me, you feel me? So that's what it was. So a nigga was always kind of like a little bit on a swivel, you feel me, and all that type of shit. So I always tried to, you know, make sure, you know, I crossed all my motherfucking T's, bro. So when I went over there, and like I said, man, I knew dude for a minute, you know what I'm saying? He was my partner, you know what I'm saying? It was good. Shout out to him, man. He passed away, you know what I'm saying? Shit, now probably about a good like 15, 17 years ago, you know what I'm saying? Natural causes type shit, but you know, it is what it is. But Hold on one second, y'all. So so yeah, man. So I pull up over there, like I say, beat playing. I left the car running. You know what I'm saying? To this day, I still think, damn, I was tripping, bro. I should have did that. So beat was playing. You know what I'm saying? Not too loud, but my shit was banging. You feel me? Um, Pull up to the house. You know what I'm saying? Walk in, but I can see my shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like right there. You feel me? I walk in, do what I do. You know what I'm saying? I see like two of his partners or whatnot. No thing. No issue. You feel me? And then as I turn, you know what I'm saying, and walk out, you know what I'm saying? I shut the door, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, all right, bro, I shut the door, you know what I'm saying? I hear the door shut, you know what I'm saying, as I'm, walking off. I didn't see the door shut, but I heard it, you feel me? What's up with it, John? And I fuck around and I start, walking towards the car, you know what I'm saying? I'm like by the car, you know what I'm saying? I hear that door open again, you feel me? I'm like, what the fuck? I turn around, you know what I'm saying? Like 3-4 niggas, you feel 3-4 niggas, bruh. I'm like, okay. So like I get a little bit closer to the whip, you know what I'm saying? These niggas start kind of like lightweight trying to surround the nigga, you feel me? I'm like, what's up with it? You know what I mean? They was like, hey, what's up with bro, brought up over here, you know what I'm saying, to the house, you know what I'm saying, the other day, tripping and woo woo. I said, hey bro, I ain't got shit to do with that, you know what I'm saying? The niggas handle their shit, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is, basically, right? So these niggas kind of pressing the issue a little bit, you know what I mean? And I'm kind of like to the point where I'm like, shit, man, if it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? The main thing I was thinking was like, bro, I ain't finna let these niggas. I was like, I ain't finna let these niggas fuck around and you know, take off in the whip or something. Like try to swing on me and take off in the whip. Ain't gonna happen. Hold on one second, y'all. Okay. So, I'm like, hey man, I ain't finna let these motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying, try to steal on me, you know what I mean, and take off in the whip, you know what I'm saying? So, I'm like, so what's up with it, bro? I'm basically kind of getting into the stance, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm ready. Like, if these niggas try to take off, I'm swinging. I'm gonna cake one of these niggas. You feel me? Straight up. These niggas just kind of woofing. You feel me? So I kind of felt it a little bit. I started itching more towards the car, kind of speaking whatnot. These niggas were still kind of woofing. I jumped up in my shit. I was up out of there. You feel me? Straight up, man. I jumped in my shit. I was up out of there, man. Like I ain't playing no fucking games with none of these motherfuckers, man. And ever since then, you know what I'm saying, I was done with bruh. You feel me? I was done with bruh. You know what I'm saying? And it was just wild because it's the story is kind of like it's like a learning experience, bro. Like, I always say, that high school shit, and I was in high school. I mean, this was kind of like my first little little whoopty wop bullshits, you know what I'm saying? I'm in the whip, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, man, I was, to be honest with you, I was slipping, bro. Like, I should have known, thinking back, I should have never went back and fucked with bro again after that. Like knowing what I know now and shit like that, like I'd have just been like, nah, I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? And I was just like, I'm good. Like that plug's over with. You know what I'm saying? But a nigga was just, young and shit, you know what I mean? And just was just like, fuck it, man. But it was just really it was really a scene back there, man. Growing up, it was a cold game, man. Like, like I say, the gang thing, everything, man. It was definitely apparent. Motherfuckers was getting, hit for their cars all the time, for their rims. You know what I'm saying? Shit, to keep it G, my older sister, man, this is now a couple years after that, just to kind of put on this whole time, just a couple years after that, I fucked around and got like some straight lace and shit, you know what I'm saying? So I sold my sister, you know what I'm saying, the truths that I had, and she had like a dope ass Malibu, bro. She had like a 77 Malibu, you know what I'm saying, clean as fuck. You know what I'm saying? So I hit her off with the truths, you know what I mean? Like they was clean as shit. and she was staying in Sac. You know what I'm saying? And nigga, she had them rims on her car, man, for about fucking a month, and the motherfucking SAs got her, bro. You feel me? They got her, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the times that we was in back then, bro. Like it was serious, man. Like that whole just riding around clean and shit, man. That shit came with a lot, man. Let's see what Shane said. I can relate. I was hanging with some BR and was banging, going to parties and shit, kicking it. Then they wanted to put bitches on. I was like, y'all not jumping me. Oh yeah, so yeah, back in the days, yeah, that's shit. Them house parties, I read that all fucked up, Shane. My bad. I'm on my phone and all kind of shit. This shit's crazy. Them bras. Okay, I got you. But hey, them house parties was a motherfucker back then, Shane, because that's where a lot of the shit went down, man. Like I used to lightweight fuck around and go to the house parties back in the days. I ain't gonna lie. And you know, I used to throw house parties at my house, you know what I'm saying? Because I always kind of had the house to myself. So I used to throw parties all the time, you know what I'm saying, at my crib. You feel me? Like, and there used to be a lot of shit, man. I remember my boy, you know what I'm saying? He got his ass whooped, bro. We was at a house party and he had got into it with the Asians, bro. And shit, I remember fucking, and we young, man, like we hella young, bro. And fucking, this is like, you know, like freshmen's or something, you know, freshman type shit. And I just remember like hearing that when he was leaving the party, man, that he was like in the back of the truck. This is back then, you know, motherfuckers could be in the back of trucks. Yeah, I don't know if y'all remember that, but you know, if you had like a pickup truck, you know what I mean, like motherfuckers could sit in the back of the truck. You know what I mean? Like it was cool. You wasn't gonna get pulled over, no nothing. Most dangerous shit ever in the world. You know what I'm saying? But it was legit. So I heard that he was, you know, in the back of this like, you know, pickup. It was like a little Toyota or something. Him and a couple other people, you feel me? They was caravanning, you know, leaving the party. What's up with it, Rodney? They was leaving the party and shit, you feel me? And then and the Asians, you know what I'm saying, like caught up to the dude. They was like, you know, kind of party hopping. So, you know, one party gets shut down, police come, you know what I'm saying? They already know another one lined up. Everybody kind of caravan to the next party. So I guess one party, you know, some shit kind of went down. They jumped up in the whip. You know, they went go to the next party because that shit got broken up. I don't know. Maybe he didn't think that the motherfuckers was going to be going to the party too. Man, as soon as I hit the block of that next party or whatnot, I hear that the motherfucking Asians pulled him out that truck, bro, out the back, and did a whole motherfucking number on him, bro. Had the motherfucker looking like straight fucking sloth from Goonies, nigga. Like the shit was crazy, bro. Like back then, like, and with the gang shit, like I say, like that's, put it to you this way, in junior high, bro, like a lot of fucking my partners and shit was kind of making their own gangs, their own sets, you know what I'm saying? So it's like they was putting motherfuckers on at school. They was putting motherfuckers on, like I said, at the parties and shit and all kind, like just like what you just said though, Shane. Like you go to them house parties and shit, man, and they fuck around and you know they trying to start up a little clique or start up something and try to jump you up in that shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Shit, get you all tatted up and put the shit all on your body and have you branded and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like shit was crazy, man. And even them party crews, man. And that's what it was. My boy that got his ass whooped, he wasn't even like in no gang shit. He was like in them party crews, man. So like back in the days, they had them party crews. You feel me? So like there were just motherfuckers that would go to raves and parties and dance basically, wearing them cabarichis and shit. You know what I'm saying? Looking like Kwame and shit, polka dots and shit, you know what I'm saying? Them old funny ass fits, you know what I mean? We didn't party with Asians in South Central. Yeah, see, that's a whole different dynamic. You know, out there in the Bay, you know, it's, you know, everybody everywhere, you feel me? Everybody fuck with everybody. And, you know, back then, this shit was like, you know, kind of like the 90s and shit, you know what I mean? So it was just on some other shit, man. Just that shit was wild as fuck. But hell yeah, so that party movement, man, that shit ate boy up, boy. But you know, the Asians, man, they are cold, boy. Even all around the Bay, man. The Asians, man, they you know what I'm saying? I got a few of them, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my Asian partners, man. Shout out to them, man. Like, and they about it too, man. They ain't on no bullshit, man. They about it. We was at hood parties. Yeah, for sure. They was at the hood parties too. They was at the hood parties too. Like the parties back then, man, it was wild. Like you know, everybody was there. You know what I'm saying? Like, just like my area and shit, like everybody was there. You would have people damn near from football teams and whatever, the football, whatever shit, sports, like everybody would be at these fucking parties, man. It wasn't no type of just this, whatever, like everybody would be there. You know what I'm saying? But hell yeah. Jabberwockies. But hell yeah, man, that shit was crazy as fuck, man. Um, so yeah, y'all, I had put out there on my community wall that I'm setting up a goal of 70 for the chip challenge. Man, it's fucked up because I had this thing all set up on my computer, you know what I mean, to kind of play this shit, and it kind of fucked me all up. I can't even do it. But it's a hell of a challenge, y'all. It's kind of it's a dangerous challenge, to be honest with you. Like I'm not gonna bullshit you. I see it a lot on like YouTube. I've been watching it for like the last few years, you know what I'm saying? And I was just like, you know what, man? Absolutely vibrant. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna present this, man, and see if one of the subbies is willing to get down. I myself, absolutely not. I can't do no hot shit like that. I had a hot noodle back in like COVID time. Hold on. In South Central, everyone stay in a hood, but being a woman, I can go wherever. And that's a fact. And you know what, Shame, I spoke on that. And I think I had 100 watts up here. And shout out to Watts. And I should have kind of asked him more about it, because when I kept saying it, he kind of kept correcting me. But I was speaking on a time to where, I was in a certain area, you know what I'm saying, with my BM and shit. And she had me all fucked up, you know what I'm saying? I'm like in the hood, you know what I'm saying? These niggas is like, they like waist around in the whip, you know what I mean? I'm slipping, you know what I'm saying? And I'm just like, hey, check game, you know what I mean? You can't just have me up in all these, whatever type spots. I ain't from out here, you know what I mean? And they can tell I ain't from out here. You know what I'm saying? I was like, you a female, nigga, like you can go anywhere, bro. Niggas fuck with fucking bitches, my nigga. So like they ain't gonna be trying to set trip with no motherfucking bitches. But every time I said females can, pretty much go wherever, he kept trying to correct me though. And I was just like, this is wild. Because on some real shit, as a man, we can't go everywhere, nigga. I can't just pull up to any motherfucking area and go to the liquor store or some shit, you know what I'm saying? And I don't know what the fuck is going on, or you know what I mean, motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying, or wear the wrong shit or wrong hat or wrong, like you gotta know the dynamics and shit, bro. Like it ain't, look, when you a man and you look a certain way too, motherfuckers, they gonna press you. Females, man, they ain't on that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Now maybe other females may kind of trip, like, hey, you up over here, and my man, who knows? But all I just know on a regular, man, females can go fucking anywhere they fucking want to go, man. Bitches be banging though. Hell no, as a man. And bitches do be banging. And I get that, right? But I'm just saying, just as a regular, you feel me? Just a one, nigga, I ain't out there banging when I was out. I'm out there chilling. I'm in my navigator, nigga. Like I'm cool. You feel me? Like I ain't got the beat up. You know what I'm saying? None of that shit. But I'm sitting right. 26 is on my shit. You know what I mean? I'm sitting right. I've always had good whip game. That's one thing I can always say. But it's just like, that's just what it is, man. That's how it go down. But back to what I was saying, kind of like in them old school days and that gang shit, man. Just it was really, really bad, man. I was kind of like on a swivel a little bit, y'all. I ain't gonna bullshit you. Like motherfuckers was on a hype. You know what I'm saying? Like that little story is just kind of a little story. But you used to hear shit, you know what I'm saying, in the streets. And it was a motherfucker, man. And it was just a motherfucker. I remember one time coming back from a show, and I used to drive my shit to the show. You know what I'm saying? And I had it was at the Oakland Coliseum, and I won. I think that time I took like a third place or some shit. You know what I'm saying? And I'm driving back from Oakland, you know what I'm saying, back to, you know what I'm saying, my city. And I didn't know it, but, you know, like the niggas from, you know what I'm saying, my city was up there too. Like, you know, niggas be low, you know, there was low riding out there in my city, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Niggas had low riders, bro. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't just the essays. Niggas had low riders in my city, you know what I mean? Like, straight up. I got stories of motherfuckers actually coming to my house, bro. You know what I'm saying? When I started doing my whole hydraulics thing and shit, they came to my motherfucking house, bro, trying to get me to battle niggas, bro. Because they was getting clowned out there, you know what I'm saying, on the strip, you know what I'm saying? And I kind of had a little name because, like I said, like I don't bullshit, y'all. Like, I was the type of nigga, man. I was the big worm, you know what I'm saying, in my city when it came to that low ride and shit. Like, if I'm at a light, bro, any intersection, I'm hitting that motherfucker on 3 shoes. You feel me? If I'm bailing down the block, you know what I'm saying, I'm hopping. Like I've hopped to the point where my car shut off, you know what I'm saying, and I'm, you know, starting my shit back up, then I get to pushing again. You feel me? And I put that Holly on that thing, never had an issue again. But, you know, like, that's the type of motherfucker I was. So, like, I really was out there clowning. You know what I'm saying? And when you do shit like that, man, you get haters, bro. And like I said, like when I first started out, I just had the wires and the beat. Once I put the hydraulics on that shit, man, the hate went through the roof, man. The hating and motherfuckers disliking me and all this is nothing new to me. You know what I'm saying? Because like I always say, I'm big on making my presence felt, y'all. I've always said that from the first time I came up in here. You feel me? I ain't no whatever, but nigga, you feel me? I'm gonna make sure my presence is felt. You know what I'm saying? And I think it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, in no bad way or nothing. You know what I'm saying? But I'm positive with motherfuckers. I salute motherfuckers. It's good. I keep it G. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, when it came through, you know, being out there in the streets, man, you know, and you just doing your thing, it comes with a lot of hate, man. It comes with a lot of fucking hate. You feel me? And you know, these type of stories, you know, it's like I be kind of lightweight giving them to my son just to let him know, like how I told him, like, hey, bro, you in high school now, man. This is where the shit all begins, bro. Your friends that you've had, you know, they gonna venture off. They may go into a whole gang banging hype. They may go into sports hype. You never know, but shit, they may go into a side that don't fuck with you or your side. And now y'all ain't friends no more just for the simple fact because, you know what I'm saying, of that type of activity. Like, you know, it all, man, high school motherfucker, man. You know what I'm saying? High school motherfucker. When I seen him the other day, man, I told him, I was like, hey, what's up, son? I was like, so I know, you know what I'm saying, you being in high school and shit. It's a big difference looking at them girls in high school than being in your little junior high because them motherfuckers are seniors and shit about to be up out of there. He was like, hell yeah, Dad, you ain't never lied. I said, you still with your girlfriend there from your school though? He's like, yeah, we still cool. I said, she go to your high school? He said no. I was like, oh shit. I said, oh shit, man. But you know, hey, that's high school, man. High school was cool as fuck, man. I ain't even gonna lie. From all the bullshit and everything, it was a lot of cool shit. You know what I mean? So I ain't even mad at it. But yeah, just, you know, with that shit, man, the whole, you know, lining me up, you know what I'm saying? It was a cold thing, bro. I may get into a story, man, next time I do story time, you know, with my folks. Like I said, my folks that was with me that, you know, in this story that, you know, got into that little situation with old boy, you know, with his set, you know what I'm saying? There's to be a lot of shit going on, you feel me? And got a couple little stories, man. I ain't gonna get too deep into them, you know what I mean? But, you know, around about them to where I can, like, you know, chop it up and speak on the shit because they cold stories, bro. Like, real shit, man. Like, shit is wild, bro. That nigga had a cold little upbringing, man. My niggas was it was wild, man. You know what I'm saying? Growing up back then, you know, motherfuckers, you know, doing, you know, like 211s and robberies, all that shit was real, man. Like, you know, I got a lot of partners that's, you know, still, you know, doing time, you know what I'm saying, from like, you know, the early like 2000s, like late, you know, 90s, bro, like early 2000, you know what I mean? Just, it was really real, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? A lot of real shit going on, man. not trying to take nothing from what's going on now, because you know these motherfuckers are ignorant now, bro. Like we was doing ignorant shit back then, but you know we still kind of had like a code. Like a lot of these motherfuckers, they don't got no code, bro. Like they just be doing shit, man, and you know they don't care who they hit, you know who out there, or anything. Like just no love type. You know what I'm saying? No guidance, just all the way, just you know thugged out. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know what's up with these motherfuckers in their hoods and how they you know putting game in their ear, man. But they obviously ain't, bro. I don't know if these OGs is just fucking like fuck it, because you know a lot of these motherfucking youngsters is disrespectful and they just like you know I'd wash my hands of them. But you know like my boy B Easy always say, you know it take respect. You know you gotta earn respect, right? I get it, bro, but at the same time though, like you know what I'm saying, when you just wash your hands though, it's the type of shit that's gonna happen, man. Motherfuckers just gonna be all doing whatever. Niggas gonna be misguided and emotional and shit. You know what I'm saying? At least some of the OGs, man, back in the days, bro, they would tell you, bro, like you gotta be a man though. You know what I'm saying about your shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like nigga, if you gonna jump in the game or you gonna do whatever, nigga, this is what comes with it. Like you gotta be willing to, you know, go through the whole everything with this shit, bro. Like not just this part. You know what I'm saying? You gotta go through all the chapters, my nigga. You feel me? And they made sure that you knew that, bro. That's why when you fuck up and you do got like some bad shit on you, that's why it be bad, bro. Because that's nigga, like you know what the fuck you doing, my nigga. Like you know nobody ain't dumb, bro. You know what I'm saying? So you know that's straight up. But let me see. But let me venture back into the chip though. So with the chip, I'm trying to like I said, I'm trying to do the thing. It's basically $80 for the whole get down, because the person that does it, I want to give them 40 for you know consuming that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I just want you to just eat it like old boy be doing. You eat it. You know what I'm saying? The whole fucking thing, and you can't drink nothing for a minute. You know what I'm saying? Just 1 minute. Can't drink nothing. Then after that, man, get your milk, water, fucking whatever, whatever it takes to cool that motherfucker down. And so, you know, the chip is basically, you know, about like $40. You know what I mean? It's like $37. And then, you know, to give the person 40, you know what I'm saying, for doing it, because it is a motherfucker, y'all. Um, so whatever I get, you know what I mean? So starting from today on, whatever cash apps I may get, you know what I'm saying, that's gonna go towards that. Just like how I did the microphone and camera fund, you know what I'm saying? Just whatever cash apps I happen to receive, I will let you guys know and it'll go towards that. I went ahead and just started it with 10 myself. So I basically just need, you know, 7 people or however, you know what I'm saying, $10. Boom, we have it, you know what I'm saying? And then we go ahead. What's up, the beef? You said the podcast. What's up, Adrian? And then we go ahead, you know what I'm saying, see who's willing to take that challenge. And then we go from there, man. If they willing to do it, you know, they get the chip. We go ahead and send them the cash app for the chip. You know, once they have the chip, they go ahead, they cam up, they eat the chip. You got to be cammed up, man. You eat the chip, and you know, just we need that minute. You know what I'm saying? Can't drink nothing for that minute. And then once that minute's done, hey, that's it, man. You get that 40. But to keep it real, y'all, I ain't even gonna be a dick. You know what I'm saying? Like for real. I'm gonna keep it all the way 100 with y'all. If y'all fuck around and eat that chip and swallow that motherfucker and shit, if you don't last a minute, I'ma still give your motherfucking ass that $40. I'm not gonna shortchange you and give you 20, and I'm giving you the 40, man. Just for the simple fact, bro, because that chip is murder, nigga. I'm not gonna fucking lie to y'all, man. I'm gonna be all the way honest. It's a motherfucker, man. My son did the shit, I want to say 2 years ago. His older sister had the chip. They bought the fucking chip. She was like, hey, bro, you want to try a piece of this chip? Now, see, my son, man, you know, he all the hot chips, all the everything hot, woo, woo, woo. You know, he's Mr. Badass, right? Okay. So she just gave him a piece of the chip, not even half of the chip, like a corner of the chip, bro. I will not be participating. Me either. She gave him a fucking piece of the chip. Man, my son ate that piece of the chip. His sister called me. She was like, I'm so sorry. I hear my son in the background and shit. I'm like, what's going on? He's crying and shit. I'm like, what's up with him? She's like, I gave him some of this Pacquiao chip and it didn't go well. I said, how much did he eat? She's like, he just ate a corner, you know what I'm saying? And it's it's killing him right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I didn't laugh or nothing, but I was just like, what? I was like, a chip? So, you know what I'm saying? Once I found that out, I started kind of looking into it a little bit. You know what I mean? And that's when I started seeing people's reactions. And I was like, oh. And the fucked up thing is, y'all, is I had a fucking clip. This motherfucker, man. This shit. Man, I swear this shit is pissing me off. I don't know. My shit ain't never did this. It ain't registering my my interface. And then when I plug all my shit into the laptop itself, it's not registering anything. So I had this clip all lined up to show y'all a nice reaction and shit. Let me see something real quick, man. Let me see something. Let's see if this thing is acting right yet. Let's see if this thing is acting. Nope. Nope. I don't know, man. This shit is crazy, y'all. Y'all let me know that y'all use the StreamYard if y'all been having any audio issues with your StreamYard, because it's not reading my interface like at all. Like the shit is crazy. I don't know why it's doing that shit, man. But yeah, so let me see something, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and let me see. Hold on 1 second. Where would that be at? Shit is. Let's see. So I just dropped a link. If anybody wanted to come up, this whole stream has really got me, y'all. Like this shit threw me through a loop. Like this shit did not come out the way I wanted it to come out. I'm still looking at my goddamn screen share on my laptop that I can't use. You know what I'm saying? My mic is going crazy, lighting up that I can't use. I don't know what the fuck is going on, man. But the Mac and the StreamYard is not fucking vibing. You might want to consider an affidavit, a release of liability. People have been rushed to the emergency room during that time. That's true, Vibrant. So let me get back onto that. So, like I said, y'all, I'm not gonna sugarcoat anything. The chip is wild. It actually has somebody that actually didn't make it. You know, like I'm not laughing. I'm like, it's wild, bro. Like, you know, it was 14 years old. You know what I'm saying? The word, they're saying they don't know if it's definite, if it was the chip. You know what I'm saying? But after him eating the chip or whatnot, and having, you know, issues he was going through, you know what I'm saying, he didn't make it. And I know myself when I did the those hot noodles, uh, it was bad. To the point where like my ears, my neck, I kept sweating really, really bad. My breathing kind of was a little different, you know, like it wasn't cool. You know what I'm saying? And what do they call it? Starts with an S, Schofields or something. But it's supposed to be like 2,000 or something, 20,000 or something, skulls, whatever. I don't know the name, but it's the hotness. You know what I'm saying? So it's really bad. It's really bad. And they took the chip off of the market. So I don't know if the chip actually went up in price because of that. I don't know what it used to be, but you can order the chip and you have to show proof that you're over 18 because you know what happened. So you're absolutely right, Vibrant. You know what I'm saying? That's the truth. Let me highlight that. I'm on my phone. It's asking me shit. I ain't even gonna fuck with it. I might press something and it might end my shit. But that's the truth. You know what I'm saying? I might have to do that, Vibrant. If somebody go ahead and want to eat the chip, man, I might have to go ahead and, you know, make up something to where y'all can, you know, that's liability on you. You feel me? I don't know what Brett do on YouTube. Maybe he have him sign something too, you know what I'm saying, afterwards or whatnot. Because he also had people go to the, you know, ambulance, man. Like, you know, the shit ain't no joke, y'all. Like, motherfuckers really be going through it, man, on that shit. So, you know, it ain't no joke. But I just think, you know, it would be dope, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, people do it, you know what I'm saying? It's not like it can't be done. And some people, they can handle hot shit. And I think it would be, you know, cool to see, you know, somebody fucking go through all the fucking emotions of that hot ass chip, you know what I'm saying? On a stream, man, because, you know, you gonna go through it, bro. I ain't even gonna bullshit you. You are gonna go through it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna do it. I can't do it. I know I can't. You know what I'm saying? And then, man, look, you gonna go through some shit. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm gonna say. Like, eating that chip is, and I don't know how long the hotness lasts, y'all. Like, I don't want y'all to be like, oh, this motherfucker. Like, I don't know. I don't know how long the hotness lasts. You know what I mean? When I see the shit on YouTube, they kind of be burning for over like 20 minutes. I can definitely say that. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know how long it lasts. The best remedy that I've seen that they use was milk. So, you know, don't try to get, you know, no soda. They say water makes it worse. Damn, man, I wish I could play this fucking clip because, you know, it was a couple, man, and they did it. And, you know, they start drinking water. They like, this shit going up. And then I guess the lady Googled, you know, what'll calm the shit down. And they said it was sugar. So she bought out the whole sugar, you know what I'm saying? And took a whole spoonful of like, you go delirious off this chip, bro. Like, your senses is fucked up. Dude will be talking to you. You can't even answer him. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just like, it's too much, bro. Like, you can't say nothing. You can't comprehend shit. You know what I'm saying? You don't know if you want to fucking run, walk, lay down. It's amazing what this chip be putting these people through, man. And that's why I want to do it. I want to see, you know what I'm saying, somebody that, you know what I'm saying, eats hot shit, thinks they can handle it, and just fucking go hard, man, and just do it. You know what I'm saying? Just do it. You know what I mean? And make that $40, man. You know what I mean? Fuck it. You got $40 in your pocket afterwards. Is it worth it? No. I ain't gonna lie. Hell nah. Because I think that shit is bad. Just all the reactions I've seen have been bad. I've seen reactions to where they didn't even fucking flinch though, y'all. So like, I ain't even gonna bullshit you. I seen some where they was cool, didn't drink nothing afterwards. You know what I'm saying? Like, it all depends on the person. But if we're gonna go ahead and be like, you know what I'm saying, you know, 1 out of 10, at least a good 8 of them, bro. They ain't they ain't going through it too well. So yeah, man, shit, that's pretty much what I had, man. I fucked off about a good 18 minutes, man. So I'm still trying to just chop it up a little bit, man, so I can give y'all like, you know, at least a good hour, man, to just, you know, chopping it up. I didn't go live last week, man. I fuck around and I wanted to, the same thing. I should have, because my shit was probably working. Actually, it was, you know, so I don't know, man. Now I got to find out what's wrong with my shit. But, you know, I fell asleep, y'all. Almost fell asleep this time too, man. Like, you know, I had my shit set up, you know what I mean? But it's been getting a little bit cooler, you know what I'm saying? So I get that nice good breeze going and shit, you know what I'm saying? I get to, you know, get a little dab in or whatnot to kind of just get a little relaxation going, man. And a nigga be like, well, he wanted to go out. You feel me? So, like, you know what I'm saying? I was almost out like a light, man. So, you know, that's what happened to me last week. But I at least try to, you know, get it in, man. This Sunday we supposed to be doing the from the block to the hood table on my channel, man. But I gotta make sure my shit is right, y'all. So it's another thing I gotta fucking see what's going on, man. I don't know what could have happened. All I did was just turn my shit on, man, and it ain't registering. So I'm gonna just completely unplug everything, completely just shut this fucking computer down and just hope for the best, man. Like, this shit is crazy. I'm gonna actually shut this thing down right now completely. I'm gonna unplug this motherfucker. I'm gonna do all of that, man. But yeah, so yeah, we supposed to have from the block to the hood table on my platform, man. Coming up Sunday. I don't have a topic yet, but I will have one, y'all, and it will be cool. So, you know, just bear with me. Like I say, if it ain't cool, hey, lie to me. You know what I'm saying? And act like it's cool. No, it should be cool, man. If y'all didn't see last Sunday's From the Block to the Hood Table on the Hood Tables platform, it was a good one. It was a good one. I think you guys should go check it out. You know what I'm saying? If you haven't, but it was good because when we usually go over there to Hood Tables, she kind of goes into like the latest events or whatnot, what's going on and shit like that. Me, I kind of try to do things that may like hit home, family, kids, whatnot. You know, do my Sundays. But she had a good one, man, and y'all should go check it out. Let me see what else do I need to touch on. So I touched up on the chip. I touched up on old boy lining me up. Yeah, I think I touched up on that shit, man. I would have really fucking been in a whole better spirit and everything, man, with, you know, my shit working right. Me just starting off, I think it was almost 18 minutes of nothing, man, trying to get this shit right. I kind of feel bad for that shit, y'all. Like, I didn't want to completely just end the live though and shit like that. So, because I knew I could just kind of go to the phone, worst come to worst. But I was really just trying to like figure it out. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't just trying to give up and shit. You know what I mean? But my patience do be really short. You know what I'm saying? But I was like, nah, man, I ain't been live. Let me see if I can get this shit to work, man. But it wasn't going in my favor, y'all. But you know, we still end up making it happen. Got these motherfucking y'all listening to me through the a little Samsung earbuds, you know what I'm saying? So, but y'all said it was definitely clearer than what it was before. So that's cool. I'm gonna just throw that little headset away if that shit was sounding bad like that. So we don't even have to fuck around and make that mistake and plug these motherfuckers in. But hell yeah, man. You know, just again, y'all, we just setting the goal for the 70 to get the chip. And once we do, hopefully we get somebody that's willing to be a gangster, be a picante, jalapeno, ghost pepper, reaper pepper, whatever the fuck. I just hope they, willing to get down, man, and eat the chip. But again, y'all, like if you just eat the chip and if you just eat the chip and swallow that motherfucker, I'm not gonna stick the whole fucking minute to you like that. You know what I'm saying? Because minute or not, you drinking something, you finna go through a hell of a burn. You know what I'm saying? And that's a fact. That's a fact. But I do appreciate y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? Look at myself in the back. Okay. Again, I hate the way this live started off, y'all. Like, and you know what's crazy is usually when I start my lives, man, like I'll do the you could check your audio, whoop. And I didn't even trip. This time I didn't even trip. You know what I'm saying? Because I seen the little thing kind of moving, so I was like, yeah, I'm good, because I got these fans and shit going. So boom, I started my shit. I played the little minute countdown, and it got to where, you know what I'm saying, I was like, why don't I hear this shit? You know what I'm saying? Like I put on my headphones, I'm like, oh no. So that's why I ran the timer twice. You feel me? Because I was like trying to like within that minute see like what the fuck. Nothing, man. I started unplugging my USB shit all on this motherfucker, man. And everything is nice and tight, man. Like, and everything's coming on. So like my mic's coming on. My interface is lighting up. I'm just not getting no audio. It's not being read. So it's in my fucking my laptop for some reason. So I'm gonna end up figuring that shit out, man. I damn near kind of want to go into like a song or something, man, and see if I can get this shit going, bro. Because I want to get on my fucking laptop and my mic, man, and chill. And you know what I mean? I don't mind being here for a minute, man. Like I ain't tripping. Like I'm just chilling. But this phone shit, I ain't feeling this shit, man. Like I ain't feeling this shit, y'all. Not at all. But there's a lot of shit going on out there, though, man. There's a lot of shit. So, there's a lot of people going through some things. A lot of things being talked about. So, you know what I'm saying? I know there ain't going to be too many people that's going to be sliding tonight because, it's a hell of a night tonight. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't tripping, man. I got my 10. I'm looking at 10 right now. So I got my 10 in the chat. I am not tripping, man. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate that, Adrian. I appreciate that. But, it just sucks that I can't be on my fucking laptop, y'all, like usual and in the comfort of, you know what I'm saying, pulling up shit. Like that sucks, man. I thought that would have been cool, man. We would have had a nice laugh watching these motherfuckers fucking tripping on this chip, man. That's fucking bullshit, y'all. I tried, though, y'all. I tried. But shit, we ain't doing nothing, though. So let me see, man. Let's see what my nigga John.
John Sinatra, saying different. John, Mellow, Beto. Another day, another problem in the making. Don't tell me you trying to solve them with a pile of medication. Got you fighting, overdosing again. Trying to chase that first highs like a ghost in the wind. All these setbacks in life, was we chosen to win? Chose to watch some cartoons, maybe make you a friend. Parents left you supervised by some devils again. You ain't chose to get molested by your closest to kin. Shalom to my Akis that endured to the end. Pain made you feel alive, got you cutting your skin. Hated cause we melanated, lost searching within. Outsiders block us out, we keep letting them in. Grandmama call them demons, Islam say jinns. All these whispers in our ears keep us closer to sin. Money make her feel better, do whatever to spin. Little bro just wanna slide, any reason to spin. Unc diabetic, they just amputated his limbs. We just thankful he alive, I'm still able to see him. The homie mama losing sight, she barely able to see him. Staying thankful for the light, shalom when it get dim. Who am I to condemn? If I'm judging you, then I can go to hell for it. The state judging me and I can go to jail for it. They hit us with the okie dokie and we fell for it. Take a strike for less time now, next time more. We chose peace for generations, this time war. The only life worth living is what we dying for. Ain't you tired of picking presidents to hold a sign for, just for them to pat you on the back with an iron sword? I ain't more treated like a cyborg than a human. When I worked a 9 to 5 I applied for. Taxes high enough to make you hold a signboard, asking for donations, recouping what you was robbed for. We never read the fine print on what we signed for. We kind by the contracts and design more. Lately I've been really trying to be on time more. Me telling me, not you telling me what it's time for.
For real, bro. All my life, I felt like I was everybody's secret. I had homies that'd steal my lyrics but never share my music. I worked 9 to 5s to train people just for them to get promoted for the position I needed and working hard for. Every rapper I grew up listening to that I met heard my shit in person and let me know I'm one of the hardest they ever heard and still never shared my shit. So I feel like I'm the voice for those who have no voice that need to be heard. I know they feel it.
Yeah, that's John, y'all. You feel me? Nah, it's not over. I'm just trying to. I'm on my phone, Peach, and fucking. I'm trying to get my audio right, or I'm trying to actually get my my Mac to see my motherfucking interface. You know what I'm saying? And it's just playing with me. So I went ahead and played John real quick while I try to do a little quick troubleshoot. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Peach, I know it's crazy out there in them YouTube streets right now, though. I was, you know what I'm saying, in the clouds watching a little bit of that shit earlier, and shit. Motherfuckers is wilding, man. Motherfuckers is wilding. Getting caught up and shit. It's crazy. I was up last night, man, caught a line. They was going crazy, Peach. They was going crazy, Peach. I'm like, man, you can't make this shit up, man. You can't make it up. All right, y'all. So I'm looking at my StreamYard. And again, God damn it, man, this thing. Yep. Oh, shit. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. We might be somewhere right now. Hold on 1 second. Hey, y'all, we rocking, y'all. We rocking. We are fucking rocking right now, y'all. My shit is back. So look, man, let me come up in this motherfucker. You know what I'm talking about? Let me come up in here. Let's see.
Testing 1 2. Yeah, boy. Okay, we up in here, man. You understand me? We up in this motherfucker, man. You understand me? Shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Look, check this out, man. That's what happens, bro. Like nigga was ready to like, you know what I'm saying? Like, wait, tap. Hell yeah, sound good, Triggs. I got my mic back, man. Got my mic back, man. You feel me? I'm back up in this motherfucker, man. So look, I wanted to do that screen share, right? Nigga, we finna do it. Fuck. So look, let me see. Let me get this shit. Now I gotta set this shit all up again and shit. Hold on 1 second, man. We gonna get this shit right, boy. Hold on. Let me get this thing lined up. I'll get it to about right there. Full screen that bitch. Hold on. Okay, y'all. So here we go. Let me see. I'm gonna share. Let's go.
All right. 3, 2, 1.
Oh my god.
I smell good.
This is so nasty.
I feel tears. Oh. Who made this?
Oh my god. My heart is racing.
Why you shed a tear?
And don't.
I'm so uncomfortable right now.
Oh my gosh. Oh.
I just finished it.
Like when they say scorpion sting, I imagine that's what it feels like.
I'm regretting this one.
Oh, I need water.
Oh my gosh, it's not cooling down.
Oh.
This is miserable.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, we got a runner. Oh.
Don't rub your eyes.
Yeah, you can't touch your face, y'all.
This is miserable.
Can't touch your face.
Bro, I have snot dripping. Everything in my mouth hurt. Oh shit.
Okay.
Okay, just to let y'all know, this is the chip from 3 years ago. You see the package is yellow, so it's a different package now. It might be blue or green, but this one is from 3 years ago. What they say, right? They say that this goddamn chip gets hotter every time it does a new drop. You feel me? So look, let's go ahead and let's continue to see these motherfuckers go through it. And you know, I want to see this, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I want to see one of my subbies, man, go hella hard. Be like, you know what, Rig? Fuck the dumb shit, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? I eat hot shit all the time, my nigga. And you finna give me $40? Man, run that motherfucker. You feel me? That's how I want you to go into it, just straight like a hog. You feel me? Like ready, nigga. Because if you don't go into it mentally ready, oh yeah, it's gonna destroy you, bro. It's gonna destroy you. But let's peep game, man. Hey, shout out to my motherfucking computer coming back, man. Shit.
I heard sugar. I can't even speak. I can't even think.
I'm regretting it already.
Sugar is supposed to neutralize, so here's sugar.
Sugar though. Oof.
So where's the chip made at?
I don't want saliva in my mouth right now. Like it hurts. Like my back of the back of my throat hurts.
I don't know. Like now it's just like my stomach.
Oh, actually, water helped. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Oh.
Hey, they sweating like they just got done doing a workout.
Yeah. Oh, it's coming back.
It's coming back.
I just know my throat gonna be sore.
I know the makeup's probably running. I don't even care right now. Like,
I'll be back. Oh my gosh. My nose is dripping. This is what happens when you live with black people. They leave the last corner of ice cream.
Hey, and that would just be somebody's luck, bro.
oh, that ice cream. Oh yeah, that's doing it.
Oh my gosh. I have snot dripping everywhere. I know this was for the tube, but I can't even think straight. Like I'm not even thinking about the camera no more. Oh my gosh. It just brought a grown man to his knees.
Yeah. Yeah. That's the chip, y'all. That's the chip. That's the chip. That's the chip. You know what I'm saying? So, Vitamin, you're absolutely right. You know, you put that back up. You're absolutely right, Vibrant. Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Absolutely. And damn, Peach, see, that's the surprise in the end. That's the surprise in the end. Just like an edible, it doesn't stop. Landlord, boy, oh boy. That's the surprise in the end right there, though, Peach. Man. So if you know that motherfucker gonna burn and just do the most eating it, imagine coming out, man. But see, I don't want to put too much fear. I'm already putting the fear out there, but somebody out there, they might be gangster though. They might be gangster, y'all. I'm looking for the gangsters, man. I look, I don't want nobody that thinks, oh man, this shit might send me, because it does happen. I'm not gonna, it does. But I want the gangsters, man. I want the people, woman, man, whatever. Eat hard shit, it ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? I want those, man. I want them to come out. Melanated, I want them to come out. Coming out is why I don't do that. Do hot. Man, that coming out is I had them hot noodles. That shit was, I said never, ever, ever again. I remember as a young tyke, man, when I used to you know, hit up the little barbecue, you know what I'm saying, with the family and shit, and I loved hot links. But I used to be pissed afterwards, like, man, what the fuck? Like, why the fuck y'all keep serving this shit if we got to go through this bullshit? Put a Polish dog on that motherfucker or some shit. But yeah, that coming out shit, man. Psh. But again, y'all, $40 just to eat a chip. Vibrant, don't do it. With the disclaimer, $40 just to eat a chip, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Who's willing to do it, man? They got hot gummy bears and shit out now, y'all. But I seen the gummy bear challenges, and the reactions to me just ain't the same as what I see with the chip. So, you know what I'm saying? I want to see somebody eat that chip. The next day needs to be cleared. No plans. Facts. Milk. Equate wipes. All of that. Boy, please. $40 to be miserable. But Peach. See, this fuck that. But see, this is the thing, right? You have people that do eat hot shit, man. And that's bruh be out there, man. And these motherfuckers look. And these be hood motherfuckers, regular motherfuckers, cold motherfuckers. And they all, what's up, Miss Mo? And they all fucking partake, bro. Like there do be motherfuckers that's willing to eat this hot ass, motherfucking dangerous ass, devil invented ass chip. Straight up. Double fuck that. And that's why I said, you know what I'm saying? You know, he's had people, I seen one person eat 2 chips back to back, but you have to wait the minute. You know what I'm saying? And they did it. It was a woman out in Texas. Big thing too. And she made that shit happen, bro. I said, shit, man, check out Florida Made, man. Shout out to Florida Made. He be doing that shit, bro. He got one right now in the spring break, man, going crazy, man. Like these motherfuckers is losing it. But see, I didn't really want to play really too many of those because then I ain't trying to scare you. These people, you know, they was cool. They wasn't too bad. But you see the reaction. That's the thing. I just want y'all to see it, but I don't want to see y'all when people be, you know, like it's bad, y'all. It's bad. I don't want y'all to look at me like I'm just an asshole after you do it. Like, bro, you lied to me. I'm gonna tell you everything up front. It is bad. This chip is no joke. And the thing is people think that it is a joke. And there may be somebody out there that may think it's a joke, y'all. Check this out, y'all. You as my subby, whatever, you may even have a family member that may be like, man, what challenge? Man, I'll do that shit. And I got to do what? Let's make it happen, y'all. All they got to do is cam up, eat the fucking chip, swallow that motherfucker. And boom, I'm finna cha-ching. You get it. As soon as you swallow that shit, bro, you gotta wait a minute before you drink something. But if you can't wait the minute, I'm not gonna fault you. Cha-ching. You getting it. Not playing. And then, you know what I'm saying? Somebody else may want to do it. Maybe we'll try a gummy bear. They got all kind of shit, man. But I really want to see somebody do this chip. We have, I hope yours has been well also. Oh, I think you're probably talking to somebody. My bad, landlord. My family would cuss me out just for thinking about asking them. Florida ass beaten. Hey, shit. I'm trying to tell you, man. Shout out to Florida Made, man. That's the brother that I be really watching, putting that shit down, man. He do his thizzle, man. Very entertaining, man. These motherfuckers be going through it. But somebody out there, man. I think somebody gonna, what was that on Nickelodeon? What was the name of that show? Double Dare, the physical challenge. Somebody gonna take that shit. Somebody finna take that shit, man. You know what I mean? So let's do it, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Anything I get from here on out, we're gonna calculate that shit. I'm gonna let y'all know, you know, 5s, 10s, whatever. It's all gonna add up. Once we get it, I'm gonna be like, who's ready, man? Who's ready to take this fucking challenge, man? Let's do it. That's some content, man. It's dangerous, but that's some content, y'all. Can you imagine seeing somebody really just take that challenge on? Like, bro, I could do it. And they might. But just to see it, bro, like you're gonna sweat. You're gonna probably turn red. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna definitely try to talk to you and be like, hey man, how you doing, man? How you doing? All right? You feel me? Just to see if you there with me. You know what I'm saying? Just to see if you coherent. You know what I'm talking about? Because boy, oh boy, would that chip take motherfuckers out the game. Landlord, I was kind of told that the black sector, I think, had did this challenge before. I don't know, man. I could be wrong, but I was kind of told something like that, man. Or it could have probably been somebody else, but I would have liked to seen that. And I was told that it was kind of like a panel, I want to say, that partaked in it. That's, you know what I mean? Because, you know, this shit, I think like it got real popular, like I said, like maybe a good 3 or so years ago, you know what I'm saying? So with the whole sector shit, that would have been some cool shit if they did do that, man. You know what I'm saying? While that challenge was going. Because look, it's on my community wall, y'all. Let's get this chip going. Let's get this chip going. Oh shit, peach cobbler. Oh, peach cobbler. How many landlords you know, Peach? Oh, let's see, Vibrant. Never mind. Imagine someone accepting the challenge. Imagine someone coming for you afterward. Vibrant. Hey, if we got to do a written whatever the fuck or something, then that's what we're gonna do, man. But look, we're all adults. Eat the fucking chip at your own risk. I'm not sticking that fucking a gat of anything to your head. Peach, cut it out, Peach. You're funny though, Peach. And look at Miss Mo. I was over there last night, man. That was interesting. A lot of details, man. A lot of details. Shit, man. Y'all fuck with. Oh, fuck. Well, Peach, what's up with it, man?
What's happening, man? What's up with it?
This nigga went all the way town business, man. And I knew it was gonna happen. I was like, here we go.
I mean, man, no,
the whole for sure, but the whole language changed up after that. I was like, I already knew it. I was like, it's over. Everything finna be bitch. Everything. Every fucking thing, boy.
It didn't have to be, though. That's the thing. It didn't have to be. But, you know, hey, man, what's up with it, man? We had the discussion.
Wait, hold on, landlord.
All right.
I know you don't think I took a tone with you. And definitely that affidavit will be presented. I definitely agree. I definitely agree. Go ahead, landlord.
No, man, we had a conversation a week or two ago, maybe 3. It was me, you, and Be Easy and shit. And when I went to the whole thing of saying what a troll is,
right?
And I lost that night. I had lost that night. Look how I bounced back.
I just knew today was going to be a nice day, you know what I'm saying, for Krista to go ahead and it was.
Look how I bounced back. Look how I bounced back. Man, I'm good at this shit. But, folks don't want to give me my credit for it, but that's okay. But I'm not here to talk about that. I just wanted to mention that. That's all.
Yeah, Peach was wondering if you was the guy. So Peach, hey,
Yeah. So you hearing it here. I'm not gonna go into details about it, because
no, hey, I feel you.
I run this shit. Look how they was waiting. They still waiting. They still waiting. Word might even get out, and they say that nigga's over there.
Oh wow.
But we gonna leave it. Well, we gonna leave. I'm about to leave it alone. We ain't gonna talk about it.
So was you supposed to touch down or something?
Who?
Was you supposed to speak on it?
I mean, they wanted me to speak on it. That's the thing about this game, man.
What's up, look? Oh, I know the whole panel thing. Hey, what's up, Lakendra? That's what I thought today was gonna be like.
Yeah, everybody. Yeah, that's what everybody expects. But when the nigga who's running the show runs the show, he lets them do that. I just sit back and I just laugh at all this shit.
Man, oh man.
People don't appreciate the art anymore.
Yeah, y'all wild, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all in these YouTube streets got a cold operation with that type of shit.
But no, man. Hey, man, the chip shit, man, I wouldn't do that. We're gonna get off of that other shit. We can go back to it, but we gonna get off of that other shit.
So why you anti the chip?
I mean, man, nigga, like I said, I don't do hot.
I don't either, bro.
I don't do hot.
If I did, I would partake in it.
The only time I could do hot, not to cut you off, the only time I could probably do hot, it would be because, man, I've been drinking and them hot links been sitting there and it's like, nigga, I need to go ahead and bring this shit down, son. But like I said.
Oh, so a hot link can kind of lightweight take you out the game.
Oh man, that should have taken me out the game with with them flakes or whatever that's up in them motherfuckers and shit. Oh man. And down south, they shit just be a whole lot hotter. And this is just crazy to me how that shit is. And me, like I say, the next day you can't have no plans. No plans.
Oh, you're gonna be gripping the seat. Peach wants you to read that comment right there, landlord.
I can't see it right now and shit.
It says, damn, he taking money from a disabled person.
I mean, damn. Y'all know this lady disabled?
Yeah, like.
And I mean, they have infomercials on all day taking money from disabled. So what would be wrong with me if that's the case? What would be wrong with me if that was the case?
Wow.
Let's be real about it. Come on, man. Y'all, they can't fuck with me, Rick. They try. But come on now. Let's be for real about
today,
it.
The first day after the lightweight storm last night. So we'll see how this shit play out, man. Because I don't think it's just gonna die down overnight, man, or today.
It'll die down in a couple of days.
Yeah, it'll probably be at least.
Yeah.
I'd say maybe Friday, Saturday-ish.
Yeah, it's a possibility. It's a possibility. I give it a few months and I strike some shit back up again.
Oh, this man.
You never know who it is. Man, this shit is easy work. It's easy work, but yeah.
Yeah, I seen you, Lakendra. I seen you yesterday over there, Lakendra. That shit was wild.
My bad. Yeah, Lakendra wanted me to jump up there too and shit. My bad, Lakendra. I'm here though. If you want to come on the panel and ask me some questions, I answer.
I thought you was up there with Lakendra though yesterday, wasn't you?
No.
Oh, you dropped when she was up there?
I never been on the panel.
Folks?
Oh, she came up? Nah.
Yeah.
She wasn't up there. She was.
Oh, I thought she was. I thought she was up there with you up there.
Maybe so. Maybe so. Maybe so. I don't remember that part. I just remember being called a bitch. Out of nowhere.
And it kind of was, bro. You know what I'm saying? It kind of was. But y'all.
I wasn't even going there.
You wasn't.
I got disrespected, and it was like,
and then it went left, and then I knew it was gonna kind of go
Yeah,
left.
the apology wasn't on point. It was just yeah.
Yeah, and then I just knew. I was kind of looking in the chat to kind of see who was in the chat because that makes a difference too on the next day. You know what I'm saying? Because people,
and I wasn't even in the chat, so I didn't see nothing in the chat. But
yeah, because then people,
like,
they start putting it out there.
I do kind of think I speak kind of clearly and shit, and it was like, damn, you thought I said something else? Nobody else thought I said nothing else. But
nah, and that's the thing, and then Lemon came up over there and shit. You know what I mean? It was a motherfucker last night, man. I was like, God damn, bro. Like, I just kind of popped in out of nowhere, bro, and I was like, what the fuck? And I just happened to catch it right, maybe 5 minutes before you and Chris's exchange went like that, bro. And I was like, what the fuck?
Didn't have to be that way.
Didn't have to be that way, though. I agree. Didn't have to be that way, but what I start to see when it comes to this shit, bro, is content. You know what I mean? So sometimes people, I'm not saying she would have knew it was gonna go that way to make herself content like that, but you never know what the fuck gonna come out somebody's mouth when you be up here. You know what I'm saying? So
exactly.
But I definitely didn't see it to where you should have been called a bitch like that, because you didn't call her one. You said, and I know she wouldn't call me one, and it seemed like, boom, that was opportunity to call you one. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I was like, yeah, this go
like,
left.
Even with an apology, this is not gonna work out. You tried it.
Well, Peach, ODS came over. ODS, I guess Lemon was over there with ODS, Peach, and then they all slid up over there to grown folks and shit. ODS came through and he was like, hey, I'm finna bring him up over here. He's sliding through right now. And he brought people. Because Swag and all them came through up over there. I was like, damn, what the fuck? And then ODS went back to his live afterwards, because I went in over there at ODS and was like, damn, bro, you multitasking?
I didn't even know he was live.
Hell yeah. So that whole time he was live, right? I guess he seen y'all's exchange. So he let Lemon know, hey, bro, woo, woo. So he's like, I'm bringing him over. You know what I mean? Like that shit, man. And that's why I be kind of like hella in tune with y'all, because y'all really be doing shit like that, bro. Like somebody will say some shit, next thing you know, that motherfucker pop up like out of nowhere, bro. I be like, this shit finna crack.
Hey, bro, I've been sitting back laughing all motherfucking day today.
It was a cold night last night. I ain't gonna bullshit.
I've been sitting up laughing at this shit all. That was fun last night, though. See, that's the thing, though, what folks don't understand with this shit. I always come here for the fun shit. I mean, yeah, I could come to certain panels, like your panel or whatever, and we could discuss, real shit. But then I also come on this motherfucker for the fun of it, and these niggas took the fun out of it, and I got to bring it back sometimes. Even if it means, it goes where it goes. But I don't lie roast, and I do tell the truth about the shit that I say. That's a different thing. I'm not making up no stories. But I run the shit that goes on, though.
Yeah, I just be watching that shit, man. I'd be seeing how this shit gonna play the fuck out, boy. Because I said it last night in chat. I said, man, today finna be a motherfucker. Straight up.
Today been funny to the motherfucker, man. I've been laughing all day. I think Envy was probably the best. When he got on Lemon panel and said what he said.
Was that today?
Yeah, today.
See,
and I was like, oh yeah, he hit that shit on the nose. And people don't see it's so many things that a lot of people say, and you gotta look and pay attention to certain words and how they say shit.
Right.
To where it's like,
so he spoke on the incident last night?
Yeah, he spoke. I mean,
but he wasn't there, or he must have watched it.
No, he didn't have to even look at this shit last night because he already knows the game. He already knows the game. I think Sassy got up there and said certain folks really understand the game. Other folks just want to be haters and they just talk their shit. You know, that's what it is. But
shit. What's up, Cellulite, man? What it do, bro? Good to see you. Yeah, man, that's wild, bro. So I didn't even know Envy slid up over there, man, and they chopped it up. I did peep down real quick though, and I seen she was over there, but I didn't really get a chance to hear anything that was being discussed or nothing because it looked like that there was a few people on the panel, but I seen she was there. But I didn't see you there, nothing like that, and I didn't see Envy there or in the chat. You know what I'm saying? I probably peeped in for like about a good 2-3 minutes, and then I just didn't really see nothing. You know what I mean? So I just went ahead and got to my body cam.
They was all waiting. They was all waiting. I know how to run this shit. They was all waiting.
Yeah, I didn't know they was waiting for you, bro. So I didn't even catch even nothing like that. Because maybe that's why the panel was like that. Because there was a lot of people up there.
Yeah, it was hella people up there.
So maybe
this ain't the first time. I mean, I done done this a lot of times.
Damn, that's wild, bro. So you don't plan on going over there and doing nothing? I mean,
over there? No.
Oh, shit.
I'm gonna come to areas like your area. If my sis go live over on Shakima shit, you know, it's certain places I go and get this shit going on. ZX, I go fuck with ZX about this shit again. I gave it to him last night, so it wouldn't be exclusive if I start going around on tour.
Damn, so they thick over there too, bro. Like that's what I was saying earlier in my live. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't really expect to see too many people because, you know, they over there, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like there's a lot of shit going on, you know what I'm saying? So shit.
Yeah. And then also the money gotta be right too. I mean, so it's like, come on, man. Been doing this shit for too long.
That's wild, bro.
Hey, man. Hey.
But you and yeah, I seen that shit on that Charlie Kirk dude. I don't really know too much about him, Marcus. I kind of started looking into it a little bit after I seen it kind of on YouTube, kind of going viral like way. So I don't know too much about bruh though. I know he was kind of with the gun laws and, you know, big kind of Trump supporter type thing, but I don't know really too much about bruh. But I am gonna kind of look into him because that was a cold thing, bro. The way I guess they sniped him today, bro. That was some cold shit.
Oh man, you ain't see the video? That shit was crazy.
Well, I seen. Well, they blurred it.
No. If you go, motherfuckers got it on TikTok and all other shit.
I'm not on any of those. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, where
I try to go Google and see if I can
put
find
on Facebook. There's videos out there. Man, that shit hit his neck. That shit hit his neck, and the blood just came out, and it was like, whoa. And before seeing the video, everybody else was like, you know, he was just in critical condition. It was like, shit, that nigga died on the spot. So whoever did that, you know, and I don't know, I didn't know nothing about dude. I thought he was a politician or whatever. I didn't know he was just a cat who.
I've never heard of him, bro.
You know, yeah, I never heard of him. So I didn't know it was a cat who just, you know, speaks on whatever he speaks on about the Second Amendment and, you know, throws his stuff in where he gets a crowd, he gets paid. So I didn't know who this white boy was.
Well,
Rest in peace to him. You know, bless his family. You know, I hate that shit. You know,
right, Marcus. I seen he was on the Christian thing. I seen that. You know, he had a thing about the college thing being a scam. I seen a little bit of that, and then I was kind of trying to find this thing because then towards the end, I seen somebody saying how he was like on Martin Luther King's helmet. And saying how false he was. He did. So I was trying to find that. I'm just trying to find, you know, everything kind of about this dude because I didn't know nothing about him, bro. I'm trying to find out, like, damn, why these motherfuckers snipe him like that? You know what I'm saying? Like,
and it's crazy because you talked about Martin Luther King. He went out the same way.
You did, and then the thing is he was so for the guns. Like I was seeing him, you know,
yeah.
He always spoke at colleges, from the clips that I've seen, and he was really for the guns, and the guy at the college was like against it, bro. Like kind of saying the statistics on how when you do take guns away, there ain't too many, you know, deletions and all kind of shit going on. You know what I mean? And he was kind of putting into where, you know, while you should have it, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, damn, you know, he got taken out for something that, you know, he was really for, you feel me? And somebody kind of used it against him.
But he also preached saying that, hey, if it meant some lives being taken, you know, for them to make sure we keep our Second Amendment right, then some lives got to be taken.
Well, he said something.
You know,
he said something.
I get it. No, I get it. You know, folks want to be able to keep their guns. I get it.
And I get it too.
Yeah. So, I mean, hey, I want to be able to keep mine.
And the thing is, he said something that was shit. I was like, damn, you know what I'm saying? That was a pretty good point. Because the guy was talking about how, you know, if you're going to use it as a Second Amendment law or whatever, like as a musket, right? He was using the musket as the example. A musket, you can load 3 shots, but it takes about like 30 seconds or whatever to load it. You know what I'm saying? So it would take you time to get off these shots. And he saw, but now you got, you know, ARs and shit that'll let off 30 rounds, you know what I'm saying, in like damn near 5 seconds, 10 seconds. You know what I mean? So he says like these guns and shit, they're made to delete people. You know what I'm saying? And what he was saying was like, nah, that's not true. He says they can be for all kind of different things. And the examples he was giving were pretty fucking good. I was just like, wow, you know, to debate that like that, it was good. You know what I'm saying? From the outside looking in, I was like, wow, he kind of did that. Because I was with what the dude was saying, because he also was going on statistics shit too. You know what I'm saying? On, you know, having a pistol or whatnot, and, you know, the harm it can do and whatnot. And just what he kind of said about it, bro. Like, you know, I don't mind, you know, like when I listen to people, I try to put myself in their shoe too. You know what I'm saying? Like I try to, even if I'm talking to somebody or whatnot, and I may not even, you know, be with what they say, and I try to put myself in their shoes to kind of come from where they coming from. So I'm just not coming from where I'm coming from. You know what I'm talking about? Because then it's like, I'm not giving it really a chance. It's like I'm more just speaking just when they're done talking, instead of really trying to grasp what they saying. You know what I'm saying? So when he was talking, I was really like kind of like trying to see how he was coming with that shit. And I was like, damn, you feel me? But still at the same time, you know, there's a lot of shit that comes with that, bro. And like you said, I'm not with people losing their right to their guns or whatnot, but I do understand the issue with them too. You know what I'm saying? And if you were to minus them in a lot of situations, that's going to minus a lot of situations. You know what I'm saying?
That's true, but this country been going so long with that. Like a lot of our amendments and the Constitution shit, it's been going on for so long. You would never be able to take guns away from people now. They could pass a law right now where everybody like, man, hey, guns are illegal unless you military or police or whatever. They're illegal. That ain't gonna stop shit. Because
hey, Marcus, you're absolutely right. A
lot of other folks are not gonna give up their guns. Folks are not gonna give up their guns. Nobody's gonna voluntarily be like, okay, they saying guns illegal now, and I have a gun. I'm about to go take this and turn it in. Man, ain't nobody doing that.
Right.
We locked in over in Europe and shit. In some areas of Europe, man, nobody can own a gun.
I mean, you remember when what was it in like the late 90s and shit, going into 2000s, they was doing that whole gun payback thing.
Yeah, all that payback shit.
That shit lasted for like maybe 4-5 months.
You getting gun enthusiasts and shit who done bought hella guns. Like, man, I don't need all these motherfuckers. Right. So let me go ahead and get a little bread from this shit.
Right.
You allow niggas to turn in murder like weapons and shit. Like, come on, man. You let niggas turn in murder weapons. Like, come on, man. That's some dumb shit.
We ask no questions.
It's some dumb shit. I just really truly believe if a lot of states would go with the whole stand your ground shit, it's a lot of court cases. Yeah, you might have to prove that this motherfucker was really standing his ground, but in so many ways, it would stop a lot of shit.
I like to stand your ground, bro.
Man, I love that shit.
I'm not even gonna bullshit you. The video is gruesome. What video, Vibrant?
The video of the dude getting shot. That shit was gruesome.
How are y'all seeing this shit? Can you put a link or something in there, Vibrant, on that shit? If there's a link to it, because I've been trying to find it.
Nah, folks is posting that shit.
Be a sharpshooter. Yeah, and they said it was from a distance. Vibrant, like this dude was. Hey, he picked him off.
They said it was what 529 feet.
I can't remember exactly, but they were saying it was nice, bro. Like he picked him off.
Hey, got him right in the neck. I'm glad it was. I'm glad it was not glad, but I'm glad it was in the neck and not in the head, and being in front of all those people, because those people who
was right in front of his daughter.
His daughter was there.
They said the daughter was right there, bro, underneath that tent.
I didn't know that. Right there, Dang. I'm glad it was the neck and not the head.
But the cold thing is, like, and this is what made me start trying to.
That's fucked up, man. That's fucked up.
What made me start trying to investigate this dude, bro, is because I started seeing a lot of white people, bro, like hella against this dude and cheering, bro. You know, you got the people that be for, you know what I'm saying? The cause. Yeah. But I was just like, damn, what the fuck is this? Like, who is bruh? You know what I'm saying? Like, he gets picked off. Now I'm seeing even these white folks and shit over here cheering, talking about, these whoopty whoop and yada, yada, yada. I'm like, what the fuck? Like this motherfucker really pissed off a lot of people, I guess, bro.
I mean,
he got kicked off.
He was on that conservative shit, you know, and the white liberals who mad at him don't like black folks neither. But you know, he was just so, you know, opposite of what they were. So that, of course they gonna stand up and, you know, and say the shit, and it's like, nigga, y'all just as bad as that dude was. Y'all just don't show it all the time. But I mean, yeah, dude, that was fucked up. And now that you're telling me that his daughter was there, man, that's really fucked up.
Yeah, dog. His daughter's seen everything, bro.
Yeah, people can't speak up, you know. And I was watching, you know, when the shit happened, when I first heard about it, I'm looking at the news, I'm looking at, you know, the little live interviews, and man, there's a lot of white folks that's bad as fuck, and they were saying some crazy shit about now we need to go get more guns and let them know we're not gonna put up with this. Man, white America pissed the fuck off. And gun sales is about to go up like a motherfucker.
Pissed off, dog.
Man, it's a lot of folks pissed off. And the political
when this guy would talk, bro, they would cheer, bro. This guy would talk and make his points, and they would cheer, bro. I was like,
man, it was hella people out there for the end of the day. In Utah, it was a lot of motherfuckers at that school. They was out there.
And I seen them leaving after the shot hit. You know, I seen the shot and all that, but they blurred it. And the people, a lot of people kind of were walking off, kind of casual a little bit. Like, it was just, dog, like, man, this shit, motherfuckers are so desensitized to this type of shit, bro. It's like, it's almost a normal thing, bro. Yeah, it was crazy. I was just watching how people were, you know what I mean? I'm like, wow, bro. Because, I mean, this motherfucker got picked. So I would have think, man, if he got picked, somebody's picking motherfuckers from somewhere, bro. I'm trying to, nigga.
I was like I said, with the interviews today, one girl got up there and said, you know, she had never heard a gunshot. So a lot of these folks, even at these rallies, they don't even own guns, don't even know how a gun sounds.
It was from a distance, though, landlord.
Yeah, like, it was from a distance.
Picked him, bro.
Hey, man, and when it hit him, man, it's a video that's so close up where it was just like, poof. And hit that nigga in the neck, and the blood came out, and he leaned, he fell over. It was like, oh shit.
Man, shout out to the homie Marcus in the chat, man. He was in the military, man. He would know, like, Marcus, from that shot that he took, bro, like, from the distance, was it like kind of really far, Marcus, to where you probably the people wouldn't have heard the shot? Like, if you know anything on this situation, if you can put it in the chat, I appreciate it, bro. But I didn't even think about that, landlord, because from what I heard, it was a distance. He picked him off. I don't think these motherfuckers heard the shot, bro.
And that's what I'm saying. Folks who knew he had got shot was like, man, they was expecting to hear a bang.
Okay, I see it, Vibrant.
they didn't hear no bang and nothing. And like you said, yeah, that's from a far distance. But even when they show the camera thing from the back part of it, because like I said, I saw a video where the person was right there, pretty much front row.
Damn, I didn't see it like that.
So you definitely didn't see it. So even from it being from the distance from back, what they showing on the news, you still don't hear a shot.
Yeah.
You hear echo and see this nigga fall. It's like,
yeah,
but you really don't hear a shot. They heard something, but it was like, what the fuck is that?
Right.
So that shit was crazy, man. That shit was crazy, man. Prayers to his family and shit, man. That's fucked up way to go.
Yeah, bro.
Like
and
said,
regardless what his opinions or thoughts were, I don't wish that on nobody, bro. Like the way they were showing these people happy about it and everything, like that's wild, bro. Like
people have an opinion, man, and that's their First Amendment right to be able to speak and say what they want to say.
That's sick, though, dog. Like
it's crazy.
I still got compassion for people, bro. Like regardless, I still got compassion for people.
Man, like, you gotta have empathy for people. Just alone, just people, and motherfuckers is saying some fucked up shit. It's like this dude is dead, man. This nigga had 2 kids, and kids saw the shit. This shit ain't cool.
Young, bro, 31, bro. Shit, bro. I got fucking
31
kids older than that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy, bro.
I got a son older than that. 31.
Yeah, I mean, it's crazy, bro.
But yeah, it's fucked up, man. It's fucked up. We in some crazy times right now and shit, so I just live my shit, do what I gotta do, make some laughs here and there, have some laughs here and there. Man, and enjoy my kids, my grandkids, man.
That's the way to do
my
it.
My dad, my brother, and my sister, and all that shit, man. I enjoy the folks close to me so much.
As you should, bro. We ain't promised tomorrow, man. So as we should, like straight up.
You always get folks to say, "Oh man, you this old, you shouldn't be doing this and that." How the fuck you gonna tell me to stop doing what I've been doing? It has nothing to do with no age. Living life is just living life. Ain't no age, on what you should be doing at a certain age. If you live in life, man, get the fuck out of here.
I gotta agree with you because I'm getting older, but it's not like I'm going through a midlife crisis or anything, but I just am who I am, bro.
Exactly. This is the life we've been living.
Yeah, dog. It's like even if you would have asked me like as a younger me, I probably wouldn't have thought I would have still like kind of just been just kind of cool and how I'm cool. You know what I mean? But I am, bro. Even when I chop it up, you know what I'm saying, with my folks and shit, I'd be like, ain't that a trip, bro? How we still kind of just be like, like it ain't like we wear Skechers and shit like that. Like we still on point and still like, kind of jazzy chill. And shit.
Yeah, we
jazzy. Like, and it's like
we can still get out here pulling. No matter the mode. Come the fuck
with no
on,
practice.
Man.
With no practice.
Exactly. So when I hear that shit, where I see it tight, it's like, come the fuck on, man.
That's a fact.
Folks, misery loves company.
That's a fact.
And I'm still out here living. As long as I'm living, I'm gonna keep living.
It's the best way to go, bro. Shit. You don't know when that expiration date gonna be.
Nah, never. Mine could have been a long time ago in high school.
Look at this motherfucker we talking about, bro. 31 years old, doing his thing, political shit. Got armed motherfuckers around him. This is the last thing this motherfucker was thinking. And he all for that gun shit. Yeah.
Like in Utah.
MAGA, whatever the fuck that shit called. Like that's what they all for. He wasn't thinking.
But you also in Utah. You not looking. You around your people.
You ain't thinking none of that.
You
dog.
not thinking about no shit happening in Utah to you as a white person. You not thinking about none of that happening.
That's why I've been trying to kind of get a little information on, bro. Because I'm like, what the fuck? Who is, bro? Why? Who'd he piss off? What'd he stand for? Like,
and they still ain't caught the nigga who did it.
I heard they did though.
Oh, they did?
Vibrant would know. Vibrant, did they catch him? And I don't even know if Marcus.
I thought they were still searching for this nigga. I wouldn't be surprised if they did catch him, but I thought they were still searching for the motherfucker.
Oh, Marcus, you don't even want to get on that Rampage shit. I just seen another clip on that. This dude Rampage is completely not fucking with his son right now, bro. And it's saying it publicly. I don't know if you caught that, landlord, when I spoke on Rampage Jackson, the UFC fighter, his son got
His
into
son
a
that jumped in the
situation.
ring and did that
Yep.
bullshit.
Yep. So, he's going through some issues, bro. And Rampage is like on the net, telling everybody he ain't fucking with him. I ain't talking with him. I ain't rocking with him. People are like, hey, this is the lowest that your son is at. You know what I'm saying? You should be there for him. He's like, man, I ain't got no words for him. Like,
yeah, it should be public. He definitely should do it in the public like that. But at the same time, never know what nigga situation is with their kids.
And that's a fact too. But when you're
Especially
in public, bro, like you said,
sons,
you ought to have a certain
public.
type of absolutely. Because I can't
never in public.
I can't be mad at him for saying, hey man, I'm like, wait, disgusted, bro. Like I raised him better. From what he's saying, from what I see, I don't see it, bro. Like the shit I be seeing Rampage, you a cold dude. But he's saying like he knows better. I raised him better than that. Whoopty whoop. Like he really fucking upset me with this shit. You know what I'm saying? Vibrant says manhunt still in. Damn. So I guess they thought they caught the dude because I seen a clip where they did have an old white dude yelling whoopty whoop, but they was like, yeah, we don't know if it's him. He was in cuffs. Then that was kind of deaded. And then they were said that, yeah, they did catch him, you know what I'm saying, kind of right before I went live, but I didn't get to really watch it or nothing like that. So, but Vibrant saying they still, they still on the case. So
that's crazy. And like I said, I listened to a white woman get up and say that she knew some dude who took a picture of this goddamn shooter.
And that's the thing, bro. How do you pick somebody off in a big ass whatever, even if you up somewhere and walk off with a fucking suitcase or whatever you had the thing in? Like, so, come on, dog.
White folks want to go viral too.
Big Riggs, yeah. I have been writing paragraphs. Scroll back. Vibrant, are you taking a tone with me?
but I am gonna do better tonight than I did last night when I was trying to get off of ZX panel and say I had to go cook and shit. So, but yeah, I'm about to get ready to go cook me a late night breakfast and shit.
Oh, okay, for sure.
So yeah,
I appreciate you, man.
Man, for sure.
And they wait for you over there, huh? You gonna keep them in wait mode? Huh?
Always.
I ain't mad at you. Shout out to landlord, man. The person of interest has since been released. However, he was never in custody, only detained, right, for questioning. Media outlets were reporting suspect in custody. Right. That's what I seen then, Vibrant. Something seems so because the FBI and the governor, see that, and the governor were not on the same page regarding the person of interest. Got you. I got you, Vibrant. I got you. Something isn't right. Something definitely isn't right, Vibrant. And like I said, like if how do you have somebody, like I say, crowded area, whatever, shit going on. So even if you're a distance away, you jump in your car with the shit, whatever, drive off. Like somebody's got to see you. Somebody had to be in the area, unless this is some old school shit. You in like a building, window, you know what I'm saying? Like some movie shit. But I think so. So when it comes to shit like this, Vibrant, it's like there's always something behind it, like a more of a higher power with this shit, you know. So I don't know. I'm not one to try to put out no conspiracy shit. That's why I'm just gonna peep game and try to see what the fuck. I know nothing of this guy. Shout out to Code Fam, because he's the one that posted the thing, and I was like, who the fuck is that dude? And then I just started kind of going, you know, Twitter fingers after that. Basically, I was using the same tone you used with me earlier. Damn, Vibrant, I had a tone with you. That's crazy. But yeah, so man, that dude, bro, like, you know, shout out to his family, man. Again, the way people be acting nowadays, it's scary, man. Like, people just don't, I don't know, man. I don't know. We just the times that we live in now, it's like everybody's so desensitized. They don't care to help you. That they'd rather film you and put you on fucking a live stream, you know, losing, you know what I'm saying, your last breath and shit, like, instead of calling, you know, an ambulance or trying to help you. Like, it's sick. Kind of make you think, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't trying to get all fucking biblical and shit, but kind of just makes you think, man. Like, are we coming towards the end of some shit or something? Like, what the fuck is this shit, bro? People don't give a fuck. Motherfuckers wilding out. I understand that a sharpshooter was able to fire, but to get away, questionable. That's a, and again, Vibrant, I'm with you on that, and that's why I say, man, to get away and everything like that, and like you say, the saga continues and the hunt goes on. It's like, well, what do you mean? How'd you make it out of that whole area and everything like that? Everybody's scrambling. What are you in a trench coat, or like what did you have this? It was a rifle. What did you have this rifle in? Was it a collapse? I mean, he was holding something. You know, you had to look a certain way, or when he was walking off, something. There's cameras everywhere, right? That's what they always say. There's cameras everywhere. I watched the thing, you know what I'm saying, a fucking Netflix, you know, on the girl that was camping around the fucking world or whatever, or not the world, but around the, you know, the States and shit. And her boyfriend pulled one, you feel me? And they had freeway footage of this motherfucker driving on the goddamn freeway, bro. In the middle of nowhere. It got caught on the fucking, you know, freeway cam. And we can hear the shot. So he was in close. So Ray Treggs, you seen a video where you can hear the shot? Because everything I've seen, they didn't hear it. Even Congress acted disgraceful. Whether you agree with the deceased politics or not, how does Congress argue about a spoken prayer for the man? These people are wild, Vibrant. These people are wild. And that's why I don't really 102 yards. Yeah, that's what I heard. 102 yards, Vibrant. It's on Twitter. I'm gonna go on Twitter then and type up that dude, because Twitter is a motherfucker. I seen some pretty gruesome shit on Twitter. I just got introduced to Twitter, y'all, like about a year ago. I'm a mummy, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't really know this internet shit all crazy like that, man. I really don't. It's on IG too. A really gruesome video. Yeah, I'm gonna check that out, Vibrant. I got that. I'm gonna check that out. And this sounds crazy, y'all, but like, I'm the type that you know, I watch Faces of Death and Death Faces and shit. Death Faces is crazy, y'all. I don't Faces of Death is fuck, but there was one called like Death Faces, bro. And it was wild. They had a cold jail scene. Face of Death had one where the dude was in the electric chair. Death Faces had one where they opened dude's legs up all the way and took his legs off. You know what I'm saying? It was crazy, y'all. But I'm the type to watch wild ass shit like that and then regret it when I go to bed. Because then I'll start replaying the shit. You know what I'm saying? Thinking about it, you know, like back when all that shit was going on and the Muslim things and beheadings and shit, man. I was fucking watching that shit, bro. Watching crazy ass beheadings, bro, and listening to the gargles and watching their face fucking go from regular color to pale, like just all, bro. I was watching crazy shit, bro. Cartel video, just gore gallery, like all that shit, bro. I'm a sick fuck. So I'm gonna definitely tune in, Vibrant, and go watch that fucking crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? But it's wild, man. I'm not sick to her. Like if I seen that shit, you know what I'm saying, in person, I'm gonna just, you know, oh hell nah, nigga. Get this motherfucker some help, bro. The fuck? Put your fucking camera away, nigga. What the fuck is you doing? Have some respect. All of that vibrant. I remember the Band in the USA. You remember Band in the USA came out? Man, that shit was crazy. Dude, I forgot where they was at, man. They was probably like El Salvador or some shit. And they came through, man. Motherfuckers, you know, like little police or whatever, policia, whatever you want to call it. Came through, bro. They was shooting up everything, bro. They went into this one spot. You know what I'm saying? Dude came running out the spot, bro. Motherfucker hit him, bro, with the rifle. Pop, pop, pop. Right in the stomach, bro. Dude was like, ay, ay, ay. I hit the ground, bro. I was like, this shit crazy, my nigga. I was like, get the fuck out of here, bro. Man, banned from television or some shit. Banned from television. That's what it was. Nigga, that shit. And then they had like, what was it? I think there was like in one of those not the parachute, a hot air balloon thing, whatever, bro. Like, man, in the Indian reservation and shit. Like, I've seen some sick shit, bro. When they burned old boy at the Indian reservation, bro, he was fucking up. And then the real police came through and was like, hey, bro, y'all wilding, bro. Y'all can't be over here burning people alive, my nigga, just because this is your reservation. Like, what the? Hey, that shit be wild, bro. Real shit. And nigga, I be watching all that shit, bro. I'm a sick ass nigga when it comes to that shit, bro. And I like I say, I regret it at the end, bro. I be like, man, why the fuck I watch this shit? Now I gotta go to bed. I'm thinking about this shit. It keeps replaying. I'm hearing it. You know what I'm saying? You know, when you hear shit, not only you got the visual, but now you hear it. You know what I'm saying? It's like, what the fuck? You couldn't help him. Oh man, it's 3:10. Hey, Vibrant, I appreciate you. This was a late one. Oh shit. It's midnight over here, man. I forgot. Well, damn, I got 2.5 in. I appreciate you, Vibrant. Shit, I'm probably gonna shut down anyways, man. Shout out to everybody sliding through tonight. Again, man, I'm sorry about the mishaps earlier today, or not earlier today, but earlier in the live. Like 18 minutes, bro. Just bullshit, bro. That's not good. But you know, hopefully people see that, you know what I'm saying, there is time so they can just go ahead and, you know, fast forward until they, you know, see some shit going on, man. And, you know, hey. But I appreciate y'all rocking with me, man. I'm glad my shit's up and working again. Sunday we will be over here, you know what I'm saying, from the block to the hood table. It's gonna crack. I'm gonna have a good little topic, man. I gotta get it going, but you know what I'm saying, I got a few days, so I'm gonna get something going, y'all. I really appreciate y'all when y'all slide through, man. It's on the Sundays and fuck with me in hood table. It means a lot to us, bro. Because like me, you know, I just do my thing, bro. You know, I don't be on the sector shit or nothing like that, so it's nothing. But hood table, she is part of, you know what I'm saying, the beef sector and everything like that. So when y'all do slide through and show support, you know, for the type of content that we be doing, that's dope. Because I know y'all don't come here for that. You know, some of y'all do, and that's the ones I really appreciate. But, you know, hopefully, you know, more people will end up being like, you know what, man, let me check out the show, man, see what they're about, and may have a liking for it, man. You know, you never know. You never know who you may touch. They may drop down, see it, and like, you know what, I might come back again. You know what I mean? So I appreciate y'all, the people that share and everything like that. Much appreciated. And again, appreciate you, LaKendra. You have a great night too. Big Rick slaps night. I'm taking myself and my tone to bed for sure, Vibrant. You have a great night. And shit, I'm about to be ready to go to bed my damn self, man. I'm gonna check into some more of that shit on old boy. And you know, shit, we're gonna make it happen. Appreciate you, Peach. But there's a lot of shit going on out there, y'all. I'm sure there's some lives and shit going on, you know what I'm saying? And you know, tomorrow too is probably gonna crack. But hey, you never know what's gonna happen in these sectors, man. Shout out to the B sector, shout out to the Umar sector, man. Shout out to the black sector, man. Look, if it wasn't for y'all, man, there wouldn't be no rigs, bro. Because you know, y'all the reason why I get down, man. Y'all slide through, show me some support. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate it, man. Don't ever forget it. So you know, I don't really got the outro thing going no more. But I appreciate y'all. The 8 in here. Let me see what I got on the likes. I got 28. I ain't mad at that, man. So I appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying? Maybe by the end of the night, you know what I'm saying, with the replay gang, I may get up to 30, 35. Who knows? But shout out to y'all, man. I appreciate it. And until next time, man, y'all have a fucking great night. Appreciate y'all about this thing.